folks. This is James here. I'm showing a frame of my Master Jedi comic. And I was supposed to go live at 6 o'clock. But yeah, I've been trying to figure out this StreamYard. That's something new to me. But yeah, so I got it going, and I wanted to show you my artwork. I'm working on basically it's a alternate version of The Last Jedi, where our hero, Master Jedi Luke Skywalker, he ends up taking on the First Order and makes it out alive, and so yeah, that's where I'm going with this, folks. So hope you can join me. I'm going to do a little bit of artwork here. I've got one person in the chat. Thanks for coming by. Just trying to see if I can pull this up on my phone. So I'm going to do some artwork. Thanks for stopping in. I'm going to do some work on this comic. Let's see who else shows up tonight. Got one in here. Thanks for stopping by. Going live here. This is James, working on my my Master Jedi comic, and I've got two in here. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, David Pensack, thanks for stopping by. Working on my Master Jedi comic. Doing a little artwork tonight for your viewing pleasure. See if I can get a better focus on the camera here. Get my fat fingers out of there. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, so working on this, it's basically a alternate version of The Last Jedi, where Luke Skywalker, our hero, takes on the First Order. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, David. And our hero, Luke Skywalker, prevails, and he's alive and well. And so that's where I'm going with this comic. I'll give you another shot of Luke here if I don't mess up the camera too bad. There's our hero. green lightsaber. And thanks, David. Glad you could stop by. This is what I've been working on. I'm almost ready to start inking this. Basically, I draw it out first. I do a yeah, no Jake here. This is all Luke. I draw it out first. I paint, and then I do my inks. And a lot of artists ink first before they paint. And I don't do that because the inks can, the paint can bleed over the inks, so I ink last. So that's basically how I do that. So yeah, the first order shows up, and then Luke with his green lightsaber takes them on. But yeah, I'm glad you could drop by, bud. Kind of winging it, David. I'm gonna do at least 4 panels for this battle, and each one's a process, but it's the outcome is definitely worth it once it's all finished. And I've already got an idea how the battle's going to go, and it's going well. And like I said, a lot of folks, they can be unhappy with the current state of Star Wars. They can be unhappy with The Last Jedi, which I was, or you can do something about it. You can make it your own. You can change things, to go in the direction you want to go, them to go. And so that's my plan here, is to just make a nice comic for you folks to check out. And I probably not gonna try and publish this because it's not my work, but I'm going to do my own comics. It's just it's something for you guys. Just a little practice run. So that's what I'm doing here. And I'm gonna start with a little inking here, or I might paint. Basically, I can't ink until I'm all finished painting. Oh, thanks, David. The 12 Monkeys. I'll have to check that out. Sounds like a plan. So what do I want to do here? I want to, actually, I'm going to work on Luke a little bit, I think. I hope I didn't mess my camera up. Faded a little bit. Yeah, I've been working on animation too, David, but my animation software, my program's down, my video player, so I took a break from that to work on comic style art. Be right back. I'm gonna grab some paint. For your viewing pleasure. I'm back, folks. We got 3 in here. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate your support. You like what you see, like and subscribe. For my subs, thanks for stopping in. If you're new to the channel, like I said, like and subscribe. But a lot of good folks like David here been true blue, and I appreciate you. I have to pick the right paintbrush. Is a phone in the show? Oh. No, I just actually on this StreamYard, I'm able to actually see the chat on Hangouts. I wasn't able to do that, so that's cool. How's everybody doing tonight? Finally got to see our buddy Craig go live the other night. That was cool. I hadn't seen him go live in a while. It was a nice treat. Check out Craig 316. Thanks, brother. Glad I can help. Yeah, my family's good, thanks. Yeah, my daughter's in the hospital right now for depression, so that kind of stinks, but she'll be out soon. Other than that, everybody's good. My dog's doing good. He's just chilling. No comedy tonight. I'm just sharing my artwork with you. Been working on this quite a bit today. I don't know if it looks like it, but can't forget the dog. Hey, thanks, David. Appreciate you, man. He's my buddy. Me and him been through a lot. I could do this blackening with inks too, but I like to paint. See, once the inks aren't forgiving when you ink, you got one shot. There ain't no fixing it. With paint, you can kind of cover it up if you have to. Not that I need to or anything. Anybody who's just now joining us, I'm just doing a little tribute to Mark Hamill and Luke Skywalker in this alternate comic I'm making. Kind of like wasn't happy with The Last Jedi, so I had to make it my own and do my own thing. And that's what I'm doing here, folks. Yeah, the current state of Disney is not looking too promising with the movies. The Mandalorian looks good. I'm excited about that. Even though I don't have Disney Plus, I'll have to wait for it to come out with on DVD or something. 'Cause I'm not paying $16 a month for Disney Plus or whatever the going rate is now. Yeah, it's a nice Saturday night. I'm on call for work, so if I get interrupted from the stream, guys, I'll have to cut it short, but hopefully it'll stay quiet. And use inks to do that. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Comic book artwork with James. Yeah, I tried the dashboard on YouTube. I had a heck of a time, and I noticed everybody's going to StreamYard, so figure, well, it's time to do something new. It's been a while since I live streamed. Hey, thanks a lot for stopping in, David. I appreciate you. You have a great night. Yep, so still got one in here. We've got a silent viewer. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. That's right. I'm already almost ready to start inking that there. Yeah, we have painting with James. Now we have comic book art with James. So I hope you enjoy it, folks. For your viewing pleasure. Still got one in here. Hello. If you're having a good night. Comic book art with James. So you can see painting with James, 6 p.m. Eastern on Wednesdays, folks, where I paint acrylics for your viewing pleasure. This is just a trial comic I'm working on, and I'm going to be doing comic book art, but this one's for my Star Wars community that I kind of wanted to give back for all that was taken away from us in The Last Jedi and do like an alternate ending. Where our hero Luke Skywalker, Jedi Master, triumphs over the First Order and lives to tell about it. So yeah, this is fun. I love painting. I love doing the inks. I enjoy enjoy art, enjoy Star Wars. So if you're new to the channel, um, I like to paint. And stop by 6 p.m. Eastern on Wednesdays for Painting with James, where I paint acrylics for your viewing pleasure. And yeah, so appreciate all of you. Let's see if I can bump my camera over here. There's something else I wanted to work on. There we go. I'm going to pull up a picture that I can use as a reference. So bear with me, folks. Hope everybody's having a good night. Painting with James. This is comic book art with James. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta get some gray. There we go. That's some paint, folks. Working on my comic. That's dedication to our hero Jedi Master Luke Skywalker, who prevails against the First Order. I'm glad you folks could stop in. If you're just joining, uh, I'm working on something that I'm doing for my Star Wars community. Uh, I'm going to be working on comics, but this particular one is for all of those who did not like The Last Jedi, which I did not. Not to say that there's not people out there that do like it, but I didn't. Because Luke Skywalker was the man. Let's see if I bumped my camera. I don't think I did. It's okay, buddy. The dog's getting a little excited. Bless you, buddy. He's a little gassy today. I got way too much black. I gotta take some of that black out of there. There we go. So for anybody just joining, this is my Master Jedi comic I'm working on. It's a tribute to our hero, Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. Got one in here. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. If you like what you see, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Or smash the like button, folks. This is too dark for what I wanted to do. I'm using my phone, so I constantly have to touch my phone to keep from losing the picture. The First Order Walker. Lucky Lemon, hello. How you doing today? Working on a alternate version, comic version for The Last Jedi. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, hit the like button. Appreciate it. Thank you, Lucky Lemon. Appreciate it. It's a comic I'm working on, and it's like an alternate ending for The Last Jedi film, which a lot of people weren't too happy with it. And this ending is to where our hero Luke Skywalker, Jedi Master, triumphs over the First Order and remains alive. And that is what I'm kind of going for here. Yeah, this is a First Order walker. I was working on Luke a minute ago. Glad you could stop by, Lucky Lemon. So my show is Painting with James, 6 p.m. Eastern, every Wednesday, where I paint acrylics for your viewing pleasure. Definitely check that out. So I'm going to lighten this colors up a little bit. A little bit lighter. Still dark. So I'm going to add some white. This is James. Glad you could join. Every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, I paint acrylics for your viewing pleasure. Every now and then I throw on a little entertaining video to raise the roof and have fun and turn it up a little bit. That's the color I wanted. So if there's something you like to do, like painting, drawing, parasailing, find your passion, folks. Get out there and do it. Life's too short. A paintbrush is forgiving, inks aren't. So I want everything exactly the way I want it before I ink. You've worked with things before, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty good with them. I just to have everything mapped out the way I want it first. Makes life easier for me. for stopping by. Comic Book Art with James. I do comic book art for your viewing pleasure, for your visual entertainment. So you'll have to tune in next time to see what our hero Luke Skywalker does, how he disposes of the First Order and lives to tell about it. That's my plan, folks. Anybody stopping in? This is James. Painting with James, 6 p.m. Eastern on Wednesdays, where I paint acrylics for your viewing pleasure. Appreciate you stopping in. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe to see more comic book art and painting. I occasionally do entertainment. Hope everybody's having a good night. Yeah. Moving everything. Definitely tune in next time, folks, where you're going to see our hero, Master Jedi Luke Skywalker, with his green lightsaber, take out the First Order and live to tell about it. This has been James. Thanks for stopping in. Everybody have a good Saturday night.